Hey, everybody. So I've talked about this a couple of times in reactions. This little girl's wanting attention. So in 2 years, I turned 50. I'm 48 right now, and I want to have a birthday bash for my 50th birthday. And I've never asked for something like this, and so I don't even know if it's feasible, but we're going to see. I would love to have home free at my birthday bash. I want it to be public. I want to be at the local park. I want the community to be involved. And I think it can benefit the community in general, just bringing people in that know about the group being there, that sort of thing. So it would benefit not only me having fun and celebrating my 50th, but also having the community benefit from it too would be awesome. So instead of saving money to get a new oven, get a new refrigerator because the compressor keeps doing that clunk sound, instead of fixing the rest of the deck, instead of putting siding on the house, instead of getting a breast reduction, instead of all these things that I really, really, really need to do instead, that would be important to have money for, I want to put it off and I want to do this frivolous thing, something I've never asked for before. So I was trying to figure out the best way to do this, how to get enough money to be able to have home free at my birthday party. And the only way it would even be close to being feasible is you all. And for those of you that follow me, I don't do a lot of promoting my channel. I don't sit there and say like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. I mean, if folks that are on YouTube, they know all of that. So I don't push it at all. But now is the time if I really, really want to do this and get it done and even come close. I'm going to have to ask for subscribers. I'm going to have to ask for folks to, if they want to give me some birthday money, all that kind of stuff. I don't get any money at all for from YouTube for all of the reactions I do. This week's been a bad week to try to get reactions up, but I don't I I don't get any ad revenue. I don't get any money from people watching. I don't get a penny. I do all of this for free. So I feel weird. It feels weird asking you all if you want to give me money. I don't know how else to do it. I don't have enough subscribers to do lives and get people to do the super chats. I was trying to remember the name of them. I I have to have at least 1,000 subscribers in order to do that. But the catch is I can't get my OBS to work with the YouTube channel so that as I'm live streaming with you all, I can react to things that you guys might bring up in the chat, all that kind of stuff. I don't have a good way of interacting and I want to. So there's two things with that. One, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers in order to do super chats. And two, I need somebody to help me figure out what I'm doing wrong with trying to coordinate my OBS with YouTube in order to live stream. I do reactions and stuff like that live streaming. I can do live streaming like this, but that's no fun, right? We just chat back and forth and that's it. I know some folks do that. They don't actually react while they're doing it, so I'm not sure. But throw some ideas out there if anybody wants to help me out. You can leave a comment or you can come over to the Discord and message me there. I've talked to some folks, Baydre Blue and T-Fons, I talk to a lot on, well, not a lot, but I talk to them on Discord. So that's one thing. The other thing is I've never been married, so I've never had a big wedding. I've never had a big housewarming party. I've never had a baby and had baby shower. You think of all these things where people kind of graduate to these different things in life, and people celebrate and they give them things, and I've never had that. When I bought my house, the realtor left me a little basket of chocolates and what, yay, you've got your home kind of thing. The only thing is, it was left at the wrong door, the door that I never use. So it sat for a week on the deck and the chocolate melted. Oh, so that was my housewarming gift. I don't go traveling the world a lot like a lot of my friends do. I kind of get envious of that, but I don't do a lot of traveling. I'm gonna mess with this. It's driving me nuts. Uh, it was cricket. I it just feels weird, you guys. It feels weird to ask for that sort of thing. So that being said, I did have a birthday this year already. I don't want to give out the exact birth date because, trying to protect myself. There are some folks out there in the interwebs. Where did that come from? I forget which movie. But there are folks out there in the interweb that you really don't want to know where you live and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to give my exact birth date, but I am 48. I've already had my birthday this year. So if you would like to do a birthday gift, that's cool. The only thing I have set up in order to do things like that is right now I have a PayPal, and I'll put that link where you can PayPal me in the description. God, that feels weird. Subscribers that kind of stick with you, and you guys get a bit of a entertainment and a flow going on. It's interesting. The other thing that I thought about is a PO box, and I could do that, although I'm not sure. The other thing I've done is I've talked to our local arts council because they often bring bands in. In fact, we recently had that hair is bothering me. We recently had Texas Hill come to Sparta and play, and I was like, oh, they've collabed with Home Free. So I am talking to the Arts Council if it's a possibility, if they can help. I don't think they can do the whole amount that it will take to bring Home Free in. It costs more than I paid for my house. So that's pretty bad, isn't it? I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to have Home Free come to my 50th birthday bash. And the only way it's going to happen is if you guys can help. And I just need to know what's the best way that you guys can help me and kind of go from there. I have already planned on, I've got to finish paying off my mom. I've got half of that money already, and I should get a few more bonuses with work. Those bonuses will go towards paying for the band. So I'll be donating a large portion myself to myself. I plan on filming everything, blogging it and showing you all the process and all that kind of stuff. Here's the other thing I thought about. What happens if you guys gift me this present, but we don't get enough of that gift to be able to have home free? I could repay everybody, but the other thing that I thought about, since it's technically birthday gift, what I thought about for a birthday gift this year, next year, just to celebrate my 50th. But what I thought about is if it doesn't happen, if I don't raise enough, if I don't get enough money to be able to have home free, then I do have another plan of another band that I could probably get, and I can record all that, blog all that. Or if I don't get to have my birthday bash, the other thing that I can do is with any money raised and collected, I can put it towards projects on the house, filming any of the renovations, the siding, or the inside. As you know, this right here, that's subflooring and it's nasty. It had stains before I moved into the house, and it's got stains since I've moved into the house, since I removed the carpeting. I've got a 21-and-a-half-year-old cat who is starting renal failure, and she's already shown me that in the last 2 weeks, she's gotten to the point where she can't make it to the litter box. So I don't know what's happening there. I think she's getting close to the end. So there's some things I want to do, but I can't do because there's no point in ruining a new floor with cats that get pissy because their litter box not working right, or one who's losing control of her faculties. But there's things that I could do. Landscaping, that's something else that I can put the money towards and film all of that for you all. I've got the staining the deck. It took many, many days to stain the deck. And that was just one coat. I still have to do the second coat. And I do plan on putting money towards that. So there are things I have to do timing wise. And doing the second coat on the deck is one of those things I do have to do. So money will go towards that. If I don't raise enough for home free, would that suffice as putting the money towards other things for the house in bettering my house and that sort of thing? But I would love to have home free. I would love to have them. And I don't know what's the best way to get there. So this is my plea. Feedback is welcome. As far as how I react, you're getting what you get. You're getting cats that drop from the sky. They jump from the top of that cat tree right there onto the back of the chair. You're going to get the cats, you're going to get me. I'm facially, I'm not one of those dramatic reactors. You guys know that. But I do say my thoughts on what's going on, and I try to entertain a little bit. I try to bring a different perspective. Yeah, I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I think I started after COVID hit. I started doing this. Well, yeah, because I remember the computer I had before COVID, I couldn't get it to work with the OBS. It wasn't powerful enough. And plus, the webcam didn't work on it, the speakers didn't work on it, microphone didn't work. So I had to get a new laptop, and it was all happening as COVID hit and just as lockdown happened because I was like, I need my laptop. So luckily, it was when Best Buy was doing all of the outside, you tell us what you want, we'll bring it to you stuff. But yeah, I've been doing reactions. I've been doing the pour painting for a little over 2 years, almost 3 years now, over 2.5 years. We're getting ready to hit three. I've been doing it that long. I haven't gotten a penny for any of it. And I was regular with the uploads until recently. So I admit they're bad right now. But give me feedback. What do you suggest as far as ways to raise enough money? I'll try to do updates as well to let everybody know where we're at and what's going on. This little girl will be entertaining. You're just silly. I wanted her to be a therapy cat, but it's not going to work out, is it? You showing them your beautiful face and how you can whip your tail? All right, y'all. I don't know how to wrap this up. I feel awkward doing this. I've been meaning to do it for a few weeks now, and I just haven't had the nerve to do it because it just feels weird. I don't like asking for things. But at the same time, I watch reactors opening up gifts and that sort of thing. I don't need gifts. I don't need more stuff around the house. I'm trying to declutter myself because I tend to collect things. So I don't, I see a lot of reactors. I would watch Liam Duke get gifts, Ashley Burton. In fact, you guys may have seen that I have gifted her some stuff, but that was before I made this decision. And I was like, okay, no more donations to the places I normally donate to, no more gifts for folks. We're going to save money because I really, really want this. So we'll have to see what happens. But it feels weird. It feels weird asking you guys about this. So I don't know. I don't know how to close this out. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody. Bye.